Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples. This is your latest WITN First Alert forecast here with you on this Monday, December 29th, wrapping up the month, wrapping up the year as we're going to be transitioning into a different state of mind. We've been so spoiled with the warm weather. Now we're going to get back to reality here as we go towards the next few days into 2026. Currently though, Sunday's highs a little cool though, not as warm as we had on Saturday. Those temperatures are relatively on the nicer side out there too. But again, today changes are on the way here as we're watching for a front that's going to bring some wind and rain and of course southwesterly flow, making temperatures feel a lot warmer this year. And after that, rain kind of remains scarce after today, and then we're going to be turning cold into 2026, though we do have a small chance of rain maybe coming in by the weekend. Other than that, we're not forecasted to see any major frozen precipitation. Don't see any snow or ice, something like that, maybe just a few showers. All right, morning temperatures early on this morning feel like a springtime pattern, 60s and 50s here, so we are a lot warmer than yesterday about this time, almost 20, nearly almost 30 degrees warmer early on this morning, so definitely feel that warm air for sure. So even our humidity is up here, mid 60-degree dew point, so feels like a little bit of a summer-ish morning out there. That's also running 10, 20, 30 degrees warmer out the door as well. Currently though, as of early this morning, back at 4 o'clock again, not much in the way of rain, maybe some offshore sprinkles. This is our cold front here. All of this rain has to eventually come across the east. No snow, but it's going to be back to the northeast here, stretches way down to Texas here. By the way, portions of that area could see a little snowfall later on there as well. You saw those winter storm alerts there outside of El Paso. Now again, blizzard warnings here extending from Minnesota over to portions of Illinois, Indiana, north of outside of the Virginias there, up towards upstate New York. Ice storm warnings included in this again. They could be potentially seeing a lot of snow and ice with that too. There's that snow north of El Paso. Now, it's unheard of. A little too early to be getting snow in Texas this early on in the year. It's stretching back over towards Chicago, over to portions of New York, Boston, up towards outside of upstate New York. There could pick up several inches of snow, as well as the mountains of West Virginia. So other than that, we're going to be too warm for snow. We have enough rain though coming in the forecast today. Thinking about this front though, it's coming. It's a dying front. A lot of dry air is going to start to ease its way in. You do see some showers today. It's not going to be a lot, but again, it's going to drop those temperatures quickly into the 40s later on tonight, as well as gusty breezes on top of that. Starting things off in the morning, currently we'll be in the 20s and 30s. Those wind chills, I'll show you that in a second, are going to feel more closer like the teens. Staying stuck in the 40s and 30s through your Tuesday. Not a pleasant day to be outside, though the sun's going to be shining. Similar story for Wednesday, but the good news is that the winds will begin to come down with that time frame. So we have south flow today. That'll start to turn out of the north here as we go towards later this afternoon and into tonight, holding that steadily flow from the northwest, especially towards the coastline. Higher gusts will continue there. Tomorrow morning, still going to be breezy out there, 15 to 30 mile an hour winds, but by late tomorrow night into early Wednesday, though still seeing breezy conditions, will not be as strong as they will be today. Here's the cold front right there. You see all that stronger pink and purple colors that move through, indication that there's a change of wind direction coming in here. So some wind gusts anywhere between about 25 and 35, maybe 40 miles an hour out there for tomorrow morning. Still breezy at times, though not as strong like we will be later today, and then eventually most of those wind gusts will start to subside a little bit as we head towards the afternoon. All right, there's the cold front tracking back out towards I-95. By midday today, upper 60s and low 70s. As we go towards heading home from work tonight, dropping to the 40s and 50s tonight. And by tomorrow morning here's those wind chills anywhere between about 20 and about 25 degrees outside. Maybe an upper teen possible for some, though it is going to be just downright cold tomorrow with those wind chills in the 30s and 20s out there by early evening, and even Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, still tracking for that too. Real quick, of your holiday forecast, your New Year's forecast, really now we're getting into the 2026 time frame. There's that snow I mentioned to you moving up between the northeast here, anywhere between Minneapolis, Chicago, Detroit, D.C., Boston, up towards portions of Portland, Maine, dealing with single-digit temperatures in 20s. Snow coming in for New Year's just in time, anywhere between north of I-85 and I-95 too. Though elsewhere across the country, it's going to be seeing pretty quiet conditions. Another storm system brewing off the west right there as well. Real quick, again, there's taking a basketball game tomorrow there at ECU, looking pretty cool. Midnight coming into on New Year's Eve, mid-30s out there as well. Your forecast here for the next several days to come: 70s today, going to be a long shot from that for the next several weeks to come. Probably 40s and 50s will do it for us. Cold start, breezy at times as we're going to be heading to the weekend. Watching for another chance of rain, possibly by Saturday.